back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. You haven't just yet. Yeah, we're still in the first. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get him.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. Now Jones. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. Mariota on 1st down. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. A carry here for Hunt. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. Mariota to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Moore. That catch good for only a couple. On 2nd down now. It's Hunt. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring it. From the gun, Mariota gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Kareem Hunt, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm.
And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take it. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Point after, right down the middle, and it's now 14-0. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing, Jones. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Now a give. Running left is Harris. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And this will pin him nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run. This is Hunt. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. Now it's a bootleg with Mariota. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, Jones. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Here's a handoff out of the gun, and he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Dayo Odeyingbo picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Steelers send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. 1st down, Mariota.
Man open, that's Ja'Marr Chase complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Mariota finds a seam inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 18. They'll run on 1st down. Hunt. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Throwing, Mariota. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Touchdown! Simi Fehoko. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. But the focus shifts back to Daniel Jones and company. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because, as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Jones. And then he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Here's Jones on 3rd down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. He has just been a load for opposing offenses to account for. Now 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take away all the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
From the 17, Mariota. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. 3rd and short yardage. Mariota.
Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have to.
That's to Davis. He's got it. Touchdown, New York.
Marcus Mariota with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon.
And the Jets continue to pull away here in this first half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 28-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Lockett the return.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
Jones hit and the ball's out. And the Jets have recovered. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this 35-0 now. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because
he'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. From the gun, Jones.
And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And he's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And taken at the 46. Flashes another juke. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Mariota now.
Quick slant caught by Chase.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Throw left side complete to Chase.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now, light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
2nd down and goal. Mariota. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Elijah Moore
with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Jets have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. Lockett the return.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On third down, here's Harris. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Steelers send out their punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Boy, shifts past him. So we've reached half. We now proceed to the start of the second half. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports.
And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. But the focus shifts back to Daniel Jones and company.
And this is unfortunately for him a montage he's probably not going to want to keep here for his files.
And I'm not so sure that he would describe it as a spotlight, although it is beating down on him pretty well, as is the rush. He's been hit, harassed, uncomfortable. It's been a really, really tough day for him.
Been sacked 6 times. See all that pressure coming from all angles. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run. Here's Harris. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Then he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Jones to throw on 3rd down. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Jones. And that will be incomplete. The Steelers send out their punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And following that punt, which turned out as well as it possibly could have, this offense has 99 yards to go to the other end zone.
And defense is frothing at the mouth with a chance to get points themselves. If they tackle a runner in the end zone, safety. And if there's a holding call in the end zone, that's also a safety as well. So either way you decide to go on offense, you've got to be careful.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Here's the Jets punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Mariota now from the 50.
Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Throwing is Mariota.
Got a man open. It's Chase.
And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Off play action. Jones. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Now a first down carry for Harris. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun. Jones. It's caught. Beckham. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 44. Jones, he'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Jones now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call. But for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you. There's a nice pickup right there. And after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw again. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Back now here on. And we'll begin it with a field goal try here. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And his kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
on first down. Randall. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long with all the targets trying to go smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get it down here to the 43. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Randall. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They'll run on first down. Hobbs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down. Off the play fake. Moreland. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Back to throw. Moreland.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Second down at 5.
Off play action. Moreland. Powering forward.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Looking to throw on second down. Moreland. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Now the Jets will call on the field goal unit here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. And a quick throw here. That's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Back to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now Jones on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And his throw is incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game. This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him, and after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And his kick is indeed good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. On 1st down, Hobbs. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 53 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Randall. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they...